Hurricanes, Gators, South Florida. Oh my. Crawl stars Kaya Scaleradio, Barry Pepper, and is directed by Alexandre Aja. The movie is about a father and daughter trapped in a South Florida home trying to ride out a Category 5 hurricane while being surrounded by giant alligators. I wasn't interested in watching this movie. I saw the trailer for it a couple of times, and honestly, it looked to me like it was a cheap sci-fi movie that you would see in a sci-fi channel. It looked kind of corny. But I saw the Rotten Tomatoes scores the day before the movie came out, and it was at 100% and about 30 reviews in already. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe the movie isn't so bad after all. So I checked it out, and honestly, it was a surprise. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. What I really like about this movie is the concept. The fact that you have a family stuck in a house because of a hurricane, and the house is flooding, and you have alligators surrounding your home, is a very scary concept, especially for one that lives in South Florida. It's not out of the realm of possibility that something like this could happen. It might seem crazy to some people, but if you look at some YouTube videos, you'll see alligators breaking into homes in South Florida, and it happens quite often. So it's kind of crazy and scary. So something like this, I could see happening. The movie does set up the tension and the jump scares very well. It's very basic by the numbers, but it works. The special effects for the Gators were done very well, and I love the fact that the alligators weren't over-exaggerated. Over-the-top, giant monster gators that have an agenda, that, you know, something that's completely over the top, and it wasn't. These were just your average alligators in this situation, and it was terrifying. And the hurricane was another character in the movie that was also terrifying. These two elements together just made for a very scary scenario, which nobody wants to be in, and I dug that. The acting was really good too. It wasn't superb. None of the characters in the movie are going to stick with you when you leave the movie, but it was good enough that it went well with the movie. Now, there are some things that were kind of stupid. For one, the house. It's in South Florida, and it has a basement. There are no South Florida houses that have basements. At least I don't know of any. If there is, it's not common. For this reason, for flooding. But if you get past that, the rest of the movie is pretty solid. I'm gonna say now, I think this movie is this generation's Jaws. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. I mean, look, the reason why Jaws is such a classic is because of the characters as well. It's not just the shark. The characters were great. The characters you remember, and I quote the lines for Jaws all the time. That movie came out in 1976, and to this day, you watch that movie and it never ages. It's perfection. This movie's not going to set that kind of bar. You know, the characters in these movies aren't horrible, but you're not going to remember them. You're not going to really care once you leave the theater about these characters. But that's okay. Like I said, the movie is so solid that it really just is a good time. You're not going to regret it. If you're a kind of person that loves these kind of movies, that deal with survival situations where you're trying to escape a certain monster or anything like that, you're going to love this movie. This movie is great. And I'm going to give it a solid 8. I thought it was very well made. And go see it. Definitely go see it. That's about it, guys. If you like my review, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back.